guys? I hope everybody is doing good today. I just wanted to do a quick video for the first weekly reset for Destiny 2 Season of the Worthy to kind of just let everybody know what was going on in game for powerful gear, pinnacle gear, and kind of just see what Eververse has for the weekly reset. So without further ado, we're going to get right into it. And I think we'll probably just start from left to right and head right over here to Mercury. So Mercury is the flashpoint for this week. You'll be seeing Brother Vance for your powerful gear tier 1. You are able to do the heroic up and up adventure, do the Lost Sector, Pariah's Refuge, and public events to progress the percentage that he has right there. And once you complete it, like I said, you will have a powerful tier 1 drop. Next, we will come down here to the Vanguard playlist. And here we are, weekly Vanguard strikes. You need to complete 3 of these for powerful gear. The burn this week is Solar Singe, and then these modifiers will change daily. Grounded is on, so you will take more damage while airborne. So for all you floaty warlocks, you might want to stay out of the air. Brawler is on, so be careful for anything that melees you. I promise it will hurt. The Nightfall Ordeal this week is Arcadian Valley. You can do 3 of these. I'm glad they changed this to 3 from 5. I swear that took forever. So good change there. 3 of those on the Adept difficulty, which is the easiest at 750, will get you a tier 1 powerful gear. For the 100k, last week, the 970 hero actually worked pretty good for the 100k. Wasn't too bad for everybody who's kind of under leveled at the moment. For the regular Nightfalls, let's see, we have looks like we have the Lake of Shadows, the Inverted Spire, and the Festering Core. So if you want to go and reminisce on the old Nightfalls, there you go. All right, moving on. Gambit. So for regular Gambit, same thing. You do your 3 Gambit matches, and this will actually give you tier 2 powerful gear. So just make sure that you save the Gambit and or Gambit Prime for after you do all of your tier 1s. Make sure that you don't pop those too early because you don't want to miss out on that power bump. Alright, so for the regular weekly Crucible playlist, we have Rumble as normal, Control, and then we have Elimination and Survival. This week for the 4v4, we have Countdown for tier 1, and also Team Scorched is back this week. So, like I said, you do 4 in this middle row playlist or 4 matches in this playlist, and both of these will give you powerful gear. Moving on, let's head to the European Dead Zone. And, yep, looks like the 2 weekly bounties for Rasputin are back up again for this week, and it will give you a tier 3 powerful drop once you complete those. Don't forget that you have to do your daily bunker buster, just like a freaking tongue twister, to unlock the ability to upgrade your bunker further. And also, if you are not aware, of upgrading your bunker completely will give you a pinnacle drop, which is very helpful. Heading over to the moon, the Pit of Heresy will give you a pinnacle for this week. The power is only 940, so it's actually one of the easier pinnacles to get. Let's see, the Nightmare Hunts for this week. We have the Nightmare of Crota. Yay! We'll not be doing that one. We have the Nightmare for the Fanatic, which actually is not that bad. And we have Omnigul, which is probably the one I would do just because it's a little bit easier. We have the Mysterious Disturbance campaign mission this week for Eris Morn. Complete that for 1 tier 1 powerful drop. We have the Nightmare Slayer for this weekly challenge. You go over to the altars of sorrow that spawns up here, and you can kill 30 of those guys fairly quickly doing a few waves. I think 6 of those spawn a week. You have Luna's Calling weekly memory quest for Eris, where she revisits all the horrible things that happened to her in her past. I do not know why we keep doing that to that lady every week. For the Garden of Salvation, again, you have Pinnacle Gear for going through each encounter in the raid. Moving on, we're going to head to the tower, and going left to right, you will start with the Drifter. You complete 8 of his bounties, and that will give you a tier 1 powerful drop. Once you complete your clan XP percentage for this week, that will give you a tier 2 drop. Just FYI, if you are not aware, this engram will actually scale with you. So if you leave it there and wait and pick it up later on in the week when you need a drop, it would actually be higher and closer to doing something better for your level. Banshee, we have his do 8 bounties this week for a tier 1. Shax also 8 Crucible bounties, and we have Zavala with his 8 Vanguard bounties from Vanguard Strikes and Nightfalls. Let's head over to Eververse really quick. Alright, so this week, so we must be getting the 4th Horseman quest this week. It may actually already be available because the ornament is showing here on the first page. So if we hit here, you'll see all of the seasonal offerings that are available for silver. So none of these things are available for Bright Dust, but there are some pretty cool ornaments. Honestly, a couple of them are pretty cool, but if you want to actually spend real currency for these things, you can be my guest, but I think I will stay near the Bright Dust section myself. Alright, under the archive, these are the same items that have been available in Destiny 2, I believe, since Shadowkeep launched, maybe a little bit before that as well. And these are just kind of old things, but they're still available for silver. A lot of the things in here will go on sale from time to time, so if you're missing any of these items, you can come back and check and see what's on sale. Alright, for Bright Dust, we have the Spike emote. So if you're a football fan, there you go. Do that every time you beat the raid if you like. Alright, we have the Trader Primus shell, and you have Omni Telemetry, generate gunsmith telemetry on elemental weapon kills. Public Defender, increase loot from public events all over destinations. This actually makes me wonder if this would work on the Seraph Tower event. And you also have 1 random mod. Yeah, that got me to thinking. I might have to try that. Alright, for the Sparrow, we have the Omelon. I don't even know what to compare this to. Is that supposed to be like a last word Sparrow? I don't know. Anyway, we have the Custom Drive, a random mod, and destabilizers. So use RT while airborne to release roll stabilizers. So you can flip around and do weird stuff. Yay. And that's the Perennial Velocity. Alright, let's see. We have Saint's Invocation. It just looks like a mosquito to me. That's just me, but it's nice for Saint, I guess. I thought Saint had the little pigeon ship too, though. Whatever. Alright, we have the Colossus Helmet projection. That really just looks like a screaming callous baby. I'm not going to do that. Nope. Abyssal Scream. I think this is probably one of the coolest ornaments in the game, and they put it on the tractor cannon. I actually really like that ornament. That's actually really cool. And one of my favorite emotes, the distracted emote. I like to do this whenever I'm waiting on people to get to checkpoints while we're raiding. It's pretty funny. Alright, so you have the Blind Clutch Transmat effect. Like Eris's glowing orb thing. can do that. And we have the grayscale undergrowth for all of you people that want to look like sand dunes, although it's got like a Mad Max feel to it. It's not too bad. We also have the gleaming boon of the crucible, so you will get a gift from Eververse if someone pops this in your fire team. We have the Gleaming Boon of the Vanguard. If you pop this in Vanguard Strikes, you get a gift from Eververse. You have the Scavenger's Boon. Combatants defeated with precision final blows have a chance to drop planetary materials. So if you need planetary materials, this might actually not be bad. The Glimmer Shard, defeated bosses have a chance to create a shower of glimmer. So if you're broke, come get one of these. It's only 250 bright dust. And we have the Consecrated Mattergram, and I have no idea who's buying this. You pop one of these, and it will give you an upgrade module, but it's like spending 200 bright dust for an upgrade module when you can normally just go to Spider and get it. I just don't understand, but maybe I'm not supposed to. And for that first row up here for bright dust, we did have another emote, an origami crane. Let's see what that looks like. Folding. Wait, did he just ball that up? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That's pretty interesting. We have the Bloodline Memorial Weapon Ornament for Bastion, which I think looks pretty good. I'm not 100% sure, but I thought they sold that for silver a couple weeks ago. I could be wrong, but I could have sworn that was for silver. So if you paid for that, I feel bad for you. The Tachyon 4 ship. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. That's a really hideous looking ship. So that is everything that Eververse has for this week. So like I said, guys, I just wanted to do a quick video to let you guys know what was going on for this week. Again, we may be getting the 4th Horseman quest, and if so, if able, I will try to see if I can start that quest and get it on video for you guys and kind of let you guys know how to do it. Also, we might be getting an additional bunker opening this week, but don't quote me on that. I'd have to look back at the roadmap to make sure that that's correct. But anyway, guys, I appreciate you stopping by. Just wanted to give you a heads up. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Peace.